Hello everyone, welcome to the 2020 virtual AP research presentation. My name is Sarah Lang, and today we'll be discussing something found in every average American household. And that is beef. What is beef exactly? Well, beef is a red meat, something used to create burgers. Red meat differs from white meat. Red meat is cow, where white meat would be a chicken or a fish. I think it's only fair that since we're talking about cows, we should hear a word from them.
Moo! I'm a cow. I'm red meat. Eat me. I eat you. Moo!
So, the question you all must be wondering is, what's the beef with beef? Agricultural, primarily beef agriculture, produces the most greenhouse gases compared to any animal or other American industry. Therefore, it is a main source of climate change and other negative environmental impacts. Cows produce high amounts of methane, which is actually 21 times more detrimental than CO2, the most commonly known greenhouse gas. Today, climate change is a main concern in society. Science has proven that the Earth's rising temperatures come from a depletion in the ozone layer of the Earth's atmosphere. This is an issue that I care deeply about. So when I read that 10% of all greenhouse gas emissions comes directly from cow production in a study done by the U.S. Department of Agriculture, I felt that there needed to be a solution to decrease red meat consumption in American society. That's when I thought, what if there's a way to get people to eat healthier and eliminate red meats from their diet? But that's an unrealistic expectation since red meat is so deeply rooted in the American culture. So that's when I had another idea. What if there was a way to trick people into not eating red meat? I mean, it can't be that hard.
Moo!
Well, turns out that Burger King already did it.
Fun.
Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the...
No beef.
Introducing the Impossible Whopper with a patty made from plants.
I'm sorry?
Tastes just like a Whopper.
Hey, sewer rat may taste like pumpkin pie, but I'd never know because I wouldn't eat the filthy mother.
Yep, the Impossible Whopper is a product on the rise at restaurants such as Burger King. The only issue, the gap, if you will, is getting people to order an Impossible Burger over a regular one. I strongly believe that education is the first step to sustainability, so I hypothesize that if people are educated about the red meat industry's effects on the environment and the substitutions that are available, they will choose to cut out red meat from their diet. For my experiment, I will use descriptive and quasi-experimental research methods. First, I will use a survey to determine 50 subjects' levels of environmental consciousness. Then, I will have the subjects try an Impossible Whopper and a regular Whopper, but they will not know which is which.
The others, one of these things doesn't belong. Can you tell which thing?
The subjects will then be read the fact stated earlier, explaining the percent of greenhouse gas emissions caused by the red meat industry. Then, they will formally be told that one of the burgers was made from plant-based proteins and contained no meat.
They were fake.
Of course they were fake!
Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture.
25 of the 50 subjects said that the original Whopper tasted better. 15 of the subjects said that the Impossible Whopper tasted better. The remaining 10 said that there was no difference in satisfaction between the burgers.
They're the same picture.
The following graphs show the results from my research, and after analyzing them, the data supported my original hypothesis. I compared the original 24% of subjects who led environmentally conscious lifestyles to the final 78% who were now motivated to do the same after they learned the impacts and tried a red meat substitution. To take it a step further, 42% of the subjects were willing to completely eliminate red meat from their diet. This may not seem impressive, but considering the American diet is centered around red meat, it shows that education is the first step to sustainability, and it can increase the prospect of change in the red meat industry.
Did you try it? I'm not gonna try it. You try it. I'm not gonna try it. Let's get Mikey. Yeah. He won't eat it. He hates everything. He likes it!
A limitation I faced while conducting this experiment was that some of the subjects refused to participate because they did not eat meat. If they would have participated, the results would have skewed to favor the hypothesis. In future replications of this study, their opinion and lifestyle must be taken into account.
I won't eat that either.
Oh my God, so what?
I won't eat animals!
Okay.
In conclusion, we are an enlightened generation tasked with challenging the powerful grip of the red meat industry to protect our environment. If a person is willing to eat alternative foods rather than red meat, the environment can be preserved for future generations and the world can be a better place. Thanks for listening, and remember, nothing is impossible when we have the knowledge.
Arby's, we have